Greetings, hi, hello, dag sê. Yeah, good of you to share a few minutes of your time with me today. What's this all about? I'll tell you shortly. A few weeks ago, Koos and I chatted about my hobby, metal detecting, and the fun that it brings. Not only the fun, but the mental release and the physical therapy of it all, and the ability to be vertical and the likes, and I want to stop showing my face here because you don't want to see my face. I'll rather throw in a bit of detecting action here and speak over it as we go along. Why am I here? What's this got to do with legacy conversations? Well, this much. I've had somebody reach out to me inquiring about detecting and inquiring about the detector I use that I spoke about in this video, where the card is that you'll see. And by the way, that photo there, I had to use it. That's the naughty in me. That's my good lady and myself parked against the rock there. If those of you with a very sharp eyes will see there on your very left-hand side, as you look at the photo, there's the handle of the detector. We just parked in the sun in the middle of winter. You can see there we're dressed for the fun of it. Anyway, let me stop talking porkies and get back to the purpose of this video. The person that contacted me, I'm not going to name names at this point in time. I've asked him to come and relate some of his SAF experiences. Yes, he was a SAF member of the South African Air Force. He also spent a number of years doing other bits and pieces, but he's still undergoing therapy, and the ability for him to go and spend a bit of time in the sunshine and the fresh air on the beach led him to show interest in metal detecting. However, this is be a therapeutic thing for him. It won't be much more than that. And if he has an interest, he will then invest in buying machines. Now, he's looked at my machine there, 14,000 Rand. He's looking at other machines, but that's the price he's quoted me. And as I've mentioned in the video before, you need additional equipment as well. You need a spade or a scoop. You need a pinpointer. Pinpointer is almost fundamental. Otherwise, you need a very, very good scoop that doesn't lose small things. Bloody. I'll carry on endlessly with extolling the virtues of a pinpointer. It really saves you a lot of time and effort and energy. So, my thoughts, and I discussed this briefly with Koos and the person in question, the person that we're trying to see if there'll be a fit between him and metal detecting and his activities currently. I'm asking any of the veterans organizations there in the Amanzimtoti Durban area, do any of you folk own metal detecting equipment? Do you detect? Will you take a fellow veteran with you, potentially just for half an hour at a time, to show him the ropes, to give him an idea of what it's about, as therapy? He needs a bit of fresh air. He needs to get out. He's currently, I'm prepared to say this much, he's currently in the latter stages of chemo. So, please, I'm asking, please. And then it's such a pleasure for me to be able to try and help like this. If there's any other places in the country, in Cape Town or Port Elizabeth or anywhere along the coast and even inland where there are veterans that do metal detect, email me offline and we can maybe get a small little database going and try and spread the word and the benefits and the positives of metal detecting. I don't think I ever said it in that video that Koos and myself chatted. I often get asked, where would you still want to go metal detect in your life? And there's two real two standout places for me. The one is obviously South Africa, more so in the gold areas to go and look for. I have to find a nugget. If I have to wade around in the Orange River until I find one, sounds like fun to me, doesn't it? And then I'd love to go to New York. Anyway, that's beside the point. South Africa to me would be a terrific place to go and detect. So if one has a bit of a database going, it'll just be a positive. It will be to try and help others, others to get upright, others to get outside, others to get fresh air, others to exercise in a meager form like that. It is exercise, folk, and that's the important thing. But for now, I'd love to hear from the Durban and Amanzim, specifically Amanzimtoti, and then the greater Durban area. Anybody with a metal detector, any veteran that's willing to take a fellow veteran for a walk-see. I thank you very, very much. Ek sê baie dankie. Ja nee, veterane daarso. In die Amanzimtoti of die Natalse, hele lekker, whatever daai kusse naam is, that's not quite the South Coast, is it? I don't know. I can't know. Port Shepstone and those areas are South Coast. Ek praat alweer te veel. Ek sê vir julle baie dankie by voorbaat. I do say in advance, thank you very, very much. And as we always say here at Legacy Conversations, mail us if you've got a story to tell. Mail us if you want to do anything else to help with this particular cause. And also, I say, as we always say at Legacy Conversations, until we chat again, God bless.